Some people review places. Others review products. Some people even review other people. But us, we review it all. Welcome to the Review It Alls, where each week we review a person, a place, and a product that fits into our weekly theme. Come take a look as we review it all. This week, our place is Promedica Wildwood Athletic Club, located at 2865 North Reynolds Road here in Toledo, Ohio. At Promedica Wildwood facility, there are many things you can do for your health and wellness. For instance, you can take a swim in their Olympic-sized pool, you can take a jog around their track, or you can hit their ellipticals and their weights on the first floor. They also provide steam rooms, saunas, and even massage therapy. They have massage chairs downstairs in the workout area, or you can get an actual private room and get a one-on-one massage. They even have a monthly circular called Living Well magazine. The memberships can get a little pricey, ranging between $60 and $75 a month, but some people seem to think that the benefits outweigh the actual cost that they paid for their membership. You could be the judge of that. So whether you want to get a massage, steam, sauna it out, or work it out, go by and check out Promedica Wildwood Athletic Club. Hey, you ever heard of human chorionic gonadotropin? It's better known as HCG. You know, that hormone that is produced when women become pregnant? Well, now it has become the source of a new way to lose weight. I know several people myself that have been taking these actual hormones as either drop supplements or actual shots, and the results are amazing. I mean, wow. I know someone that actually went from 254 pounds down to about 219 pounds, all within the course of, I would say, maybe 3 or 4 weeks, almost a month and a half if you want to extend it out far. But the results on her body are amazing. Now, it's not something that I'm going to recommend because I'm not a doctor. I always recommend that you check with your physician first before trying anything in a dietary manner. But from what I'm seeing, these doctors are actually recommending the HCG hormone. Let's get into a little bit more about what the HCG hormone is and what it does to the body. HCG is a protein-based hormone produced during pregnancy that tells a woman's body that it's pregnant. HCG helps maintain the production of important hormones like progesterone and estrogen, which are essential for the development of the embryo and the fetus. Now, after the first 3 months of pregnancy, blood levels of HCG, they start to decrease. This is one of the reasons why women start to gain more weight when they're pregnant, because the HCG hormone has decreased in their bodies. Now, proponents of HCG and its diet, they claim that it boosts metabolism and it helps you lose large amounts of fat without ever feeling hungry. There are various theories that attempt to explain HCG's weight loss mechanisms. However, multiple studies have concluded that weight loss achieved by the HCG diet is due to the ultra-low calorie intake alone and has nothing to do with the HCG hormone. Now, myself personally, I don't tend to agree with that, because if the HCG hormone level drops and lowers in a woman's body and she starts to gain weight, then wouldn't that mean that the HCG kind of helped with the weight loss or maintaining a healthy weight and not gaining it? But I'm not a doctor, so okay, whatever. But I did a little bit of research and I found out that the FDA themselves say that the popular diet products containing HCG state that they reset the body's metabolism and fix abnormal eating habits. And that was in 2018, October 19th, 2018 to be exact. Now, Healthline, what I just read from you that said that HCG has nothing to do with weight loss, I was looking on that particular site as well, and that article dated October 15th, 2018. Food and Drug Administration stated in October, 5 days later actually, well 4 days later, excuse me, stated 4 days later that it actually resets the body's metabolism and fixes abnormal eating habits. So, who do you believe? Some website or the Food and Drug Administration? Some don't trust either. But who knows? Just make sure you check with your doctor first before you try any types of dietary fads, trends, or habits. Always make sure that your body's not going to react in a negative way when you're taking hormones, injections, tincture drops, whatever the case may be. Always make sure that it's going to act and function properly with your body and your system. And fellas, sorry, really not something you really want to try unless you want to grow breasts. Just saying. So ladies, if you're looking for a new way to lose weight, talk to your doctor and look into the HCG diet. Thank you, Marlene, for being on our second episode of the Review It All.
You're welcome.
For those who are tuning in, this is Marlene Kay. She is one of our newest members. Well, actually, she's coming up on her 1 year anniversary, and she's a LK member. For those that don't know, it's a Lambda Kappa. If you don't know, find out. LambdaKappa.org. Anyway, she's one of our members, and she's actually here for our episode 2, which is part of our theme is health and wellness. So she's here to talk about her actual weight loss journey and some of the things that she's doing now and some of the things that she did back then. I will be inserting clips within the video showing like different pictures of her before and after, so that way, you know, not only do you hear her talking about it and see her talking about it, you actually see the results as well. So thank you, Marlene, for coming.
Oh, my pleasure.
So to start out, like, when did your weight loss journey first start?
My whole life, but I didn't get serious until about 3 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah,
and
about 3 years.
What was that made you do that?
I went to my first BBW party, and I looked at pictures of myself. And I, at that point, did not realize how big I had gotten. And I was like, I'm not okay with this. I need to do something about this.
Okay.
I weighed myself, because I'm a very active person. I work, got kids, you know. I just did not see myself as that big of a person.
Right.
I weighed myself, and I was at a maximum of 315.
Okay.
And I was just like, this is not okay. So I started to lose weight because I noticed that my knees were starting to hurt, and I was getting out of breath, but I smoked cigarettes, so I didn't know if it was that. It was my weight, because once I started losing the weight, all those elements went away.
Okay.
So.
Okay, so like, what were some of the things in which you did to kind of like lose that weight? Like, did you, because you know there, excuse me, of course we know that people right now, there's different weight loss fads and trends, and then there's also the bariatric surgery, the gastric bypass. I'll make sure I edit that out of there.
I've tried all the diets that you see, and they're like, oh, if you do this diet, you'll lose X amount of weight. But I've noticed with them, once you stop doing it, you gain the weight right back. And I didn't want to do that. I wanted to make this a change in life instead of just like a quick fix. So, and I'm not big on exercise. So I just counted my carbs, counted my calories, and I walked, because I'm not big on exercise. I just don't like to do it. So I walked a lot, and I lost about 75 pounds doing it that way. And my goal was 100 pounds. So towards the end, I did the HCG drops. It's like a hormone that you get when you're pregnant.
Right.
And there's a diet you're supposed to follow. I pretty much followed it, but I didn't do it to a T. So that way, when I quit doing it, I didn't gain the 30 pounds back.
Right. And for those that are watching, we actually did talk about HCG in this episode. So make sure you check the description down below as well. I'll put the links to where you can actually look up HCG, the hormone, as well as the actual drops. I'll even put in the link a place in which you can actually purchase them as well. But I always recommend, I am not a doctor, so I don't recommend doing anything without checking with your physician first.
Yeah, because with the HCG drops, grapefruit is one of the main foods they want you to eat